Hey, what's up everyone? It's your boy Rocket456 here today. Welcome back to another video. And yeah, so I know it's been like a month or so, but like I said, I just can upload whenever I can. And a couple weeks ago, actually, something major happened for Epic Mickey, and which means there was 8 minutes of gameplay shown for the remaster, and it looks amazing. And because everything looks pretty much from the ground up redone and remade for modern platforms. And what's funny is this is actually the same kind of scene that they had at the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, but it looks so much better, which makes me wonder that what we got at the Nintendo Partner Showcase was a very early in development. They just were like, hey, we at least have the 2 major cutscenes done, let's just do something real quick. And maybe that's why it looked, I mean, it didn't look awful, but it didn't look like amazing either. And so seeing this new gameplay, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I mean, there are some little tiny details that obviously will be smoothed out later on, but pretty much this game looks freaking amazing. So this is basically just going to be a breakdown video of what I noticed of the gameplay. And so yeah, so first thing, I really enjoyed noticing the just tiny details. So like when Mickey killed the sweeper into the thinner lake, it actually had a death skull symbol, which I thought was very interesting. And I just loved that cool, unique detail, because obviously Mickey didn't friend the sweeper, he killed him. So I thought that was interesting. Also later in the gameplay, he does paint a spatter, which doesn't do, so when you paint it, when he paints the spatter, it actually doesn't do the normal Mickey like floating head thing that it usually does, which I thought was interesting. Like, it does the one Mickey thing, but then after that it just has like hearts on it, so I thought that was interesting. What really caught my attention though was when the person at GameSpot was playing this, when he was going through the timed section with the fans and stuff, on the top of the screen, like, Gus talked, but it wasn't like how, you know, in the original where like it would stop the gameplay for whatever you're doing and as Gus is talking, like, and it's like what I mean like talking, like he was doing tutorial stuff or whatever, but the game didn't stop, like it just kept on going, and as Gus was telling Mickey or reminding him how to do a spin move or whatever. And that is a big game changer, because if you guys know, if you played the original, there would be several times during the game where Gus will stop you and say, hey, don't forget that you can activate this by doing your spin move or whatever. So, and yeah, so also another major detail that I noticed was the dragon. So the fire bridge, it looks amazing. Like, not that it didn't already look amazing in the original game, but just added little details is just awesome. And with it, kind of with you being able to like see the gears inside the dragon and like having the actual like platform, so to speak, on the dragon, it's just awesome. Especially with the whole like gears thing, it really sells the idea of this being a dark, twisted steampunk version of Disneyland. So I love that. Also another thing, when Mickey takes damage in the game, the screen actually for a second goes black and white, which I thought that was very interesting, because it really shows that Mickey is taking damage, which in the original, obviously, it didn't do that. Also, sorry, I'm trying not to yawn or whatever. Also, when you take damage, they still have the whole animation thing where, like, if you take damage, Mickey's face that is next to the hearts does change like it used to in the original. It just doesn't have that old, like, animation paper look to it, so. But it is what it is. Oh, also, we got shown the projector level, and that, I mean, it looks amazing. Like, just, and what's really cool, because it's on modern platforms, the developers are able to do just tiny stuff in the background. So, like, you'll see, like, hidden Mickeys and just other tiny details. Like, you'll actually see, like, fish jumping up out of the water, or, like, just the windmill, or birds, like, going back in the sky, and, like, the paddle part of the boats, you'll see, like, it actually turning water, which is really neat. Also, what was interesting about this gameplay section of the 2D level is that it wasn't using the original Steamboat Willie music that was in the original game, so I'm wondering if that is just a copyright issue, that they just couldn't show it on the gameplay, and it will be in the final game. My assumption is that it will be in the final game, so it was probably just a legal issue or whatever of showing Disney's music, so it's okay. Also in the projector level, we got to see Mickey's ground pound move, which we've kind of already seen in leaks of the gameplay of this game, but with it being an official gameplay, it just runs smoother. So yeah, we actually got to see his ground pound. I don't think we got to see, hold on, gotta rewind. I don't think we got to see his sprint dash ability, but I don't know. And by the way, you probably noticed that I am using GameSpot's video to actually talk about this. That's why I had to rewind. So yeah, so I don't know if we got to see the whole dash ability that Mickey's supposed to have, but we did get to see the ground pound, which I thought was really cool. Oh, also another thing I forgot as I'm looking at this gameplay right now, the thinner, like the thinner pools and the thinner just lake in general in the Asia boat ride looks freaking fantastic. Like the details of all just it glooping, and like it obviously doesn't look like natural water, and it looks weird and different, and I love it. And this just also showcases the experience that Purple Lamp has already had with like SpongeBob out of the Bikini Bottom and the Cosmic Shake, because they have done those two games, and obviously those two games have deal with water and cartoony and stuff. So I'm glad that they're able to kind of put it in this game. The dolls, I mean, even down to this, like every asset of this game has been remade. Like even from the breakable items, which have this nice sheen. They also don't, which is kind of a downside, they don't look as creepy as they did in the original. But it is what it is. But yeah, like right here, Mickey, that should shut the steam off. That's what I was talking about with Gus talking. I thought that was very interesting, that the gameplay still went on without it stopping the gameplay, which obviously, if you've, like I said, if you've ever played the original, that is a game changer. The text boxes also look different. They're more animated, which is nice. I did like the original text boxes though, but it is what it is. But with these text boxes, it clearly shows that there is still no voice acting in this game, which is fine. Honestly, if you've ever watched my Epic Mickey 2 retrospective video, I did prefer the non-voice acting in the original, because I don't know, it just kind of put more charm into it. But I mean, some people were hoping for voice acting, but honestly, I wasn't expecting them to voice act, so it is what it is. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the things I noticed in this gameplay, and it looks great. I can't wait to see the final game and the like a full trailer of the game. I mean, we kind of saw a little bit, but that, like I said in the direct, that the Nintendo partnership direct, but honestly, like I said, that was a very early model of the game engine. This looks way more finished. Oh yeah, also new interesting idea, or I'm just noticing right now on Mickey's, oh there it is, there's the dash. Okay, so we did see it. On Mickey's brush, there's paint and thinner on his brush, which I thought was really cool because that was a early concept that the dev team of Junction Point tried to do, but with the limitations of the Wii that they had at the time, they just couldn't do it. There's the black and white I was talking about. Which I'm glad they're doing now, which that's the whole point of this remaster, or honestly remake, to be honest, at this point. Because that's the whole point of this. They're not trying to undo what Junction Point did. They're just trying to fix up what was wrong and kind of enhance it. And that's pretty much what they did, because a lot of people were kind of worried with the original gameplay, with it looking so bright, that they're like, oh no, they're like getting away with the whole dark, twisted version of Disneyland kind of thing. But seeing this gameplay, like, they've definitely made it less bright. Like, it's definitely darker, and it still keeps the original idea of the game. So, and yeah, so that's all I have to say. Thanks so much for watching. And honestly, guys, thank you guys for your support. In the last 2 weeks, I have gone from 159 subscribers to 161. So if you're new here, thanks for subscribing. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, please do. I'm gonna try to upload more frequently. I'm not setting a schedule out, I'm just more frequently, just because I am basically done with school, so I'll be able to upload more. So yeah, so that's basically why I kind of went on a little hiatus for a little bit. So anyway, so thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, please make sure to press the notification bell, and when you press the notification bell, please make sure to press all, so you'll be notified every time I upload videos to this channel. Anyway, peace, Rocket456, and take care. You're too slow.